Count of Monte Cristo is a classical story based on romance and revenge. An honest, innocent young sailor named Edmond Dantes is deceived by his best friend, Fernand, who has his eyes on Edmond's girl, Mercedes. After being accused of carrying a treasonous letter, Edmond is imprisoned for 13 years. While he's in prison, a priest educates him and teaches him how to read and write. While he's in jail, Edmond also thinks of a plan to get back those who got him in jail. After escaping jail, Edmond finds the treasure of Monte Cristo, and he comes back as a wealthy man, and he calls himself the Count of Monte Cristo. He gets his revenge on the people who got him to jail. So, one of the major themes in The Count of Monte Cristo is the French sentiment towards Napoleon and how they feel. I'll be talking about five characters and how they feel. First, for Villefort's father, who had a good and loyal and respectful feeling towards Napoleon because he was in a group that Napoleon created. Villefort himself, on the other hand, hated Napoleon because he knew that the letter Edmond was carrying was for his dad, and it could cause him a lot of trouble because it was a treasonous letter. The third character is the priest, who respected Napoleon even though he's in jail because of him. He participated in his government, and the officers took him to jail, but he still respected Napoleon. The fourth character is Fernando, which hated Napoleon because he was a noble, and Napoleon didn't judge by nobility, but he judged by abilities, and Fernando didn't have any. And the fifth character is Edmond, who I think hates Napoleon because Napoleon was actually part of why he went to jail 13 years. So, yeah. Another important theme in the Count of Monte Cristo is the attitudes about those from different states. So basically, Dantes got imprisoned for 13 years because he was accused of carrying a treasonous letter. And even though he couldn't read or write, he still got imprisoned. And on the other hand, Villefort's father, who Napoleon sent that letter to, uh, didn't get punished or anything because he was from a different state. And another thing in the story is that when Edmond comes back as the Count of Monte Cristo, even though he was the same person, he gets treated very differently and with more respect. And another thing is that Villefort thinks that the people from the third state have no say because they don't have noble blood. Villefort and Fernand have the same idea about the people from the third state. They think they don't deserve respect, and they think they have no say. So basically, Fernand wasn't showing respect to Mercedes, and uh, and Dante. He thought he was better than them by calling Mercedes the daughter of a fisherman and calling Dante son of a clergy. So, yeah.